Hello, my name is Jason South, and I stand here before you today in my full graduation garb. Not because I'm graduating, but because I'm a professor at Faulkner University, and we just completed our commencement exercises for this spring. And that's what I wanted to speak to you about for a moment. About setting down markers in our lives that help us remember what we've accomplished, where we came from, and what we're looking forward to. You see, students work throughout college to achieve something, just like you and I are working right now. We're trying to achieve a goal. We want to receive a degree, but we have to remember that while we are working on this, that we have been working not only for ourselves, but for the Lord. And it's hard work, but just because we've graduated, that doesn't mean that we are done. We have so much further to go. But God wants us to put down markers in our lives to help us remember where we came from, what we've accomplished, and where we're going. In the book of Joshua, chapter 4, verse 8, it says, "So the Israelites did as Joshua commanded them. They took 12 stones from the middle of the Jordan, according to the number of tribes of the Israelites, as the Lord had told Joshua. And they carried them over with them to their camp, where they put them down. And Joshua set up the 12 stones that had been in the middle of the Jordan at the spot where the priest who carried the Ark of the Covenant had stood. And those stones are still there to this day." This marker that the Israelites put down helped them remember where they had come from, what they had worked toward, but most importantly, where they were going. God wants us to always remember where we're going, but He doesn't want us to forget where we came from either. Each of these masks that you see behind me represents somewhere that I have been in my travels. Anytime I go to any location, stateside, international, wherever I go, I find a mask. Because every culture has a mask. And that's a totally different subject that I'll get to another time, but every culture has these masks, and they represent something to that culture. And they represent something to me. They remind me of where I've been, but most importantly, where I'm going. These masks have become very important to me, and they've become very important to the students that I teach. Many of the masks on this wall actually are from their travels now, because when students come back from wherever they go, they like to bring me a mask and share a little bit about what they've learned from where they've been. Just like God wants us to do. He wants us to share with each other where we've been, what we've accomplished, and where we are going. Go in peace.